Currently, there is an incredible trend among the ultra-rich, an intense doomsday preparation. This preparation has multiple aspects, but the most striking one is the construction of ultra-luxurious high-tech fortresses to protect themselves from potential apocalyptic scenarios. However, unlike in the past, these fortresses are now being built underground rather than above. These underground shelters are not just small, cramped rooms or basement bunkers. They are massive structures that fully reflect the limitless wealth of the elite. Some of these bunkers cost millions, even hundreds of millions of dollars, and are built as underground cities beneath their mansions. What was once considered science fiction is now a rapidly growing industry, expected to expand exponentially in the next decade. But why are the world's wealthiest people preparing for an apocalypse? Do they know something we don't? Mark Zuckerberg's $270 million underground shelter. Everything started when it was revealed that Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg purchased a large part of Hawaii's land and built a $270 million, a $250 million complex called Ko'olau Ranch. This massive estate, spread across 5.5 million square meters, is heavily secured, with 2-meter-high walls and security teams patrolling the surrounding beaches on ATVs. However, the most intriguing part of Zuckerberg's fortress is the underground. He has built a 500-square-meter doomsday bunker. While details remain secret, it is known that the bunker has thick walls capable of withstanding nuclear explosions, along with self-sustaining energy and food production systems. Zuckerberg is just one of many ultra-rich individuals investing in these high-security shelters. It is widely known that Bill Gates has private bunkers under each of his mansions, while celebrities like Elon Musk, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Shaquille O'Neal, and Tom Cruise are also rumored to have similar secure spaces. In 2022, PayPal's CEO Peter Thiel attempted to build a bunker complex in New Zealand's remote mountains, though authorities rejected his request. Where are these bunkers being built? According to companies specializing in fortified structures, ultra-rich individuals are particularly choosing New Zealand and Alaska for their shelters. These remote locations are preferred because, in the event of civil unrest or a nuclear, biological, or chemical war, these low population areas would be among the last places affected. However, it's not just those places. There are also examples in the U.S., such as a former missile silo in Arkansas that was converted into a luxury bunker for $1 million. In Europe, abandoned coal mines and hidden underground shelters within mountains are also becoming increasingly popular among the wealthy. What's inside these bunkers? These underground shelters are designed like self-sufficient micronations, cut off from the outside world. Many of them are more luxurious than 5-star resorts, featuring artificial sunlight created by LED systems, hydroponic farms, fish hatcheries, climate-controlled swimming pools, artificial waterfalls, bowling alleys, cinemas, spas, gyms, and even yoga studios. They have independent water filtration systems, power plants, massive generators, and advanced chemical and radiological filtration units. Food supplies are stocked to last for decades, and some bunkers are designed to accommodate multiple generations. Despite being underground, these shelters offer reliable internet, satellite communication, virtual reality rooms, and even artificial gardens with simulated skies to maintain psychological well-being. How secure are these bunkers? The industry of building fortified structures is growing rapidly, with companies like Safe, strategically armored and fortified environments, leading the market. CEO Al Corby, one of the top names in this field, has built shelters for wealthy clients with extreme security measures. For example, one billionaire built a fortress capable of withstanding a nuclear explosion from 1.5 kilometers away. Additionally, the estate is surrounded by a 10-meter deep moat filled with water, and on top of the water, a layer of flammable chemicals is added, which can be ignited in case of an attack. To counter aerial threats like Apache helicopters or paratroopers, water cannons are installed to neutralize them before landing. The estate is also fortified with walls strong enough to stop a truck moving at 120 km per hour, along with tunnels that can trap intruders and gas them if necessary. In some cases, multiple bunkers are connected through underground tunnels, allowing residents to move between them in case of a breach. Some companies even offer shared bunkers, where clients can purchase a spot for hundreds of thousands of dollars, securing access to a doomsday shelter in case of a disaster. Why are people building these shelters? While apocalyptic preparation is primarily associated with the ultra-rich, it is not exclusive to them. The survivalist movement, which started in the US during the 1980s, when the risk of nuclear war was at its peak, has influenced many people to prepare for natural disasters, social unrest, and other catastrophic events. However, the ultra-rich have the resources to take these preparations to an extreme level. Unlike the average person who might stockpile supplies or build a small shelter, billionaires can construct entire underground cities to ensure their survival. Whether influenced by doomsday movies, economic instability, or real geopolitical threats, the ultra-wealthy are actively taking measures to protect themselves. This phenomenon also highlights the growing wealth gap. While ordinary people struggle with day-to-day survival, the elite are building escape plans for the worst-case scenario. All these fortified structures and the billions of dollars poured into them don't offer a true solution to the real problem. Even if a handful of the ultra-rich manage to survive underground while the world above collapses, what kind of life would that be? Without culture, art, science, community, diversity, and human values, survival is nothing more than an empty existence. In the end, these efforts do nothing but patch the symptoms of a much deeper issue. At best, a temporary fix. Until next